camera off because I'm eating lunch, having
Okay.
spent my lunch hour on my constituent. I'll spare everybody the sight of me eating.
Thank you.
Good. Yep. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. This is the Vermont State Senate Committee on Institutions. I am Joe Benning, the chair of the committee, and we also have by my screen Senator Mazza from Grand Isle, Senator Ingalls from Essex Orleans, Senator Parent from Franklin County, Senator McCormick from Windsor County, who is currently eating but is watching and listening to what's happening here. Couple of things on tap for this afternoon, today being February 19th, 2021. First, we're going to join our friends from the Walleye Association and talk about fishing. So I noticed that we have Mike Covey and Cubby Smith both on the screen. I had Bob Sampson supposedly coming on, but I don't know whether he's making it or not. But if you gentlemen would like to join us, do you know how to put on, well, Mike Covey knows how to put on his video. Cubby, do you know how to put your video screen on? I'm waiting to see. Evidently, he's somewhere lost in space. Mike Covey, would you like to start this discussion this afternoon?
I can do that. I think Bob is with Cubby in person, so I think they're going to be joining together. I don't have a lot of input for this. I just wanted to thank the committee for having us in, thank the committee for the support in the past, and say that we're looking forward to it in the future. It's been really interesting to watch how people have flocked to the outdoors during this unprecedented pandemic situation that we've been experiencing. And I think that really speaks to the value of the work that the Walleye Association has been doing in restoring that fishery.
Mike, let me stop you for just a second. And I had to remind myself, we are now live on YouTube. And as a result of being on YouTube, we have people who may be listening in who haven't any idea of who you are or what the association is all about. We also have 3 new legislators on this, actually 3 new committee members on this committee this year, and 1 is a brand new legislator. So what we'd like to do to begin is to start by having you introduce yourself and how you got into the position that you are currently in.
I can do that. Cubby just tried to call me, so I may need to shut my video and audio off here in a minute to see what he needs. But Mike Covey, for the record, Executive Director of the Vermont Traditions Coalition. I got into this position kind of through a snowball effect. I got started with an interest in politics during the discussions over Berlin Pond, and somewhere along the way I decided volunteering was a good thing. And eventually, over the course of 7 or 8 years, that led to me sitting here in front of you. So the Vermont Traditions Coalition has been around since 2001. It kind of coalesced around the Champion Lands sale and the interest in maintaining access to those public lands for the public. And it's our interests are in many of the pursuits and passions that keep us out on the landscape and active on the landscape and keep our landscape active, whether that be forestry, snowmobiling, hunting, fishing, trapping. So those are kind of our areas of interest. We also have Bill Moore, our firearm policy analyst, and he is a volunteer in that regard, but does a lot of that work for us. So that's who I am. Lifelong Vermonter, grew up in Williamstown, not too far from the Capitol. I don't know if I would have thought I would miss going to the Capitol, but I do. I'm looking forward to the time we're back in the building. I think that's a much better setting for this type of stuff, but I appreciate that you are taking the time to meet with us. And if you don't mind, I'll just shut my video and audio off for a minute and check with Cubby and make sure that he's not having an issue getting in.
Okay.
You'll pardon me.
So committee, while we wait for our witnesses to gather, next Friday, should we continue meeting at 1:30 or move it up to 1?
1 o'clock.
Here's one vote.
I'll vote with the senator from Grand Isle.
2 down.
I second that motion and choose to move it forward.
Okay, there's a
Well,
fun-
I guess I'm irrelevant, but one. I like one as well.
Denise, I hope you got that message. We're gonna start meeting at 1 on Fridays. Until the schedule on the Senate floor becomes so packed that we have to push it back. I sure hope Cubby didn't sign in on that second link to get onto Zoom. Bet you that's what he did.
My apologies for that. He's having some trouble unmuting, so he's going to call in on his phone. So I apologize for that.
Not a
He
problem.
should be calling.
Without seeing him, it's not the same, we gotta see him.
No, we were looking forward to that.
We look forward to that every year. Without him, it's, I don't know if we can give him any money or not.
I know. I'm certainly not carrying the weight on that one. But he's got.
So Mike, we just lost your video as well. We love playing on Zoom in this committee.
Oh, yeah, we have a great time. What's up this weekend, Joe?
Well, tomorrow, my town is having an informational meeting for town meeting day purposes.
Oh, wow.
So I guess I got to put in an appearance at that, and I got to have my oil changed. And I guess the rest of the weekend is going to be working on legal stuff.
Oh. Oh.
We're gonna be hearing a little bit more about that a little later this afternoon. Mike,
So
you're
he's
back.
struggling. Can Denise call him into the meeting? Again, I apologize for this, but he's having some technical difficulties, I guess, on his end.
My bet is that he clicked on the wrong invitation and he got 2 invitations to the meeting. Denise, are you listening and able to contact him directly?
That's what I'm trying to do, sir. I'm sending him a number for him to call in because both invitations have the same connection number, so it doesn't matter which one he puts. 485.
He loses $1,000 every minute.
I know.
Oh, no,
Denise, can you unmute him from your?
I cannot. I can mute people, but I cannot unmute. And I
Mike, do
think,
you know, is he working from a laptop or a desktop?
I don't know.
every time I listen to the governor, it says press *6 to unmute. So I don't know if it's like ours or not.
Senator McCormick, what'd you have good?
Oh, I have a cabbage soup
Ooh,
where the meat was kielbasa, which
All
flavors it nicely.
Nothing
Well, you
wrong
got, no,
Heavy on the potatoes.
I'm looking forward to Irish stew there, corned beef and cabbage pretty soon this month.
Well, that's right. That's coming up.
Yeah.
You know, I never, ever liked turnips. I hated turnips. And years ago, I decided I was tired of corned beef and cabbage every March. I was going to have an Irish lamb stew. I got a recipe and a call for turnips, and I made it without turnips, and it was terrible. It wanted terrible. So I do the turnips now. I like it in Irish stew.
I have to cut the turnips up, peel them, put them in chunks to sell them. They won't buy them with the whole turnip. Nobody wants to peel one and
Yeah.
wax. I can sell a ton of it if I peel it, and they'll pay 3 times more just to have it all peeled. It's just
You guys get the email from the Sergeant at Arms office that the Senate wearables are being sold again? The
Well, I think-
hats and the-
I just ordered $98 worth.
there you go. Well, here we are.
Here we are. I'm gonna try and make Cubby a co-host to see if that helps. Oh.
Never worked so hard to give money away in our life here.
I know. Oh, hi, Mike. You're crooked.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, I sent him my number. Do you have his number? And I will call him. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
I do. Do you want me to send that to you offline, Denise?
No, you can just say it right now.
Well, you probably don't want that over live YouTube.
Oh, that's true. All the technicalities.
You do any cooking, Senator Ingalls, yourself? You like to cook?
Oh, I love to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
my
too.
passion.
I do
Yeah,
like to cook.
passion, my passion, my passion. Yeah, I do.
How about you,
Yeah.
Nick?
Me?
Yeah.
I love to cook. And there were times when I was a single dad, so I had to cook. Although my kids used to cry when I put something on the table.
Corey, you cook?
I do. Yep.
Good. I do too. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
I actually, my wife probably cooks 4 nights of the week, but I tend to take the weekends because when I cook it, I usually try to take on something pretty big.
I don't have a recipe. I never follow a recipe in my life. I just do things.
No, I've always said recipes are for people who don't know how to cook. You know, you taste it as you're going along.
Well, if you do pastries, you can pretty much a recipe. But if you do regular food, I make stew, I make spaghetti sauce. I make 25 gallons at a time for the store, and then I just. Yeah, I like making that.
I used to try to serve my son's calf's liver because it's cheap and it's
Oh no,
very
I don't
good.
like that. No.
Well, I do it with bacon and onion, and it was good. But anyway, they didn't like it. So I
Hi,
figured
is this
instead
Cubby? Oh,
Mr. Chairman's staff just interrupted a story.
okay, that's all right. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone from my telephone, okay?
I was
We're
telling
talking
a story.
food here.
I was
Mute
being
Yeah.
funny, you know.
Yeah, mute etiquette. I haven't quite figured that one out yet.
Joe, you cook?
I do not. I do the
Okay, all
dishwashing.
right.
Oh.
That
And
is
I
okay. sir.
eat really well, though. That's my area.
Oh, that's all right. Hold on, please. There we go, folks.
Cubby Bob, you guys out there somewhere?
I'm sorry about this, Diane. I'm really sorry.
Well, that's okay, but just so you know, we cut you $1,000 an hour for the time that you're missed on the video screen.
Yeah. You still want some money, or you're all done?
Yes, we lost him again.
We lose them. Denise, if you've got them live on your phone and you've just muted yourself, we can't hear them.
That's true. Here we go. Ask him a question.
Cubby Bob, you guys out there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Well, we have some wicked feedback. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I don't know if you guys are available next Friday that we could get you coming in straight away. But it's all a lot more fun with you guys on the screen with us, and that was what I was looking forward to on a Friday afternoon. Any possibility you guys can reschedule?
Sure. Of course we can.
Okay, we're going to do that rather than try to wrestle through this feedback. Mike, are you able to make it back in a week? Okay, you're muted at the moment, so we can't hear you either.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that. Committee, we're going to take a break until 2 o'clock when the administration from the judiciary is going to join us. And we'll look forward to talking to the three of you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're breaking till 2?
We're breaking until 2.
Okay.
Well,
If everyone comes early, I'll finish my liver story.
Oh, I love
Bye.
liver.
Me too, but my kids hated it. So I figured chicken liver would be a little milder than calf's liver. And when I served it to them, I called it foie de poulet, liver of chicken. And Aaron said, foie de poulet tastes like liver. So he didn't like that either. Bye.